Hello, comrades. I have a confession to make. I didn't make this channel to talk about video games or the issues in this industry. I made this channel to spread communist propaganda. This entire channel is pretty much a communist manifesto in video form. And if it weren't for this brainlet, I probably would have gotten away with it. But unfortunately, he just completely exposed my plans. He got me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten these comments sooner. People get really defensive about their big daddy multi-billion-dollar corporations, so they'll pretty much call you anything to discredit you. Grifter, toxic, chud, loser, incel. I remember when some moron online a few years ago compared me to the Austrian painter for criticizing companies who prioritized checking off boxes rather than just making a good product. It sounds stupid, it sounds ridiculous, but trust me, these people exist. These people will literally compare you to the mustache man for having a completely normal position. And now I'm being told that I'm a communist because I'm holding corporations accountable. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Let me give you guys some context. The other day, I put out a banger of a community post saying this: people will never hold corporations accountable for their terrible anti-consumer business practices, but they have all the smoke for the toxic dudes who actually care enough to call them out. Just a reminder that we're dealing with very stupid people and the gaming industry is being held hostage by actual brainlets. So everything that I said here was just pure facts. Like, I was just spitting facts right here. Like, if you're a normal person, if you have even average IQ, anybody would see this and agree with everything that I said because it's true. Just go on Reddit, go on YouTube, go on X, go on any form of social media, and you will see that these shills are relentlessly defending their favorite companies, their favorite studios, their favorite franchises, even when they're doing something that is objectively stupid and objectively harms the gaming industry, but they just don't care. They don't care. But as soon as you call them out, as soon as you call out these studios for practicing these terrible, terrible things, then they have all the smoke for you, right? They'll lash out at you. They'll call you all types of stuff. They'll come at you with some energy that they would never have for these multi-billion-dollar corporations. So that was pretty much all I said. Again, you don't have to have a high IQ to read this and come to that conclusion. I said it right here in plain English. But you have this brainlet who said this: without these corporations, you wouldn't have these video games. You're free to learn how to program and gather up some developers to make a video game of your own. Or you can continue to complain and preach anti-capitalist propaganda, waiting for others to do something in your favor like a good little commie. Yeah, this guy's an idiot, right? Like, this guy's an actual brainlet. There's something wrong with him. This guy most likely, I'm not going to say too much, but he most likely wore a helmet to school. That's all I'm going to say. This guy is clearly stupid. First of all, you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be, because it's guys like this why I make these videos. There are way too many people in the gaming community that think like this guy. This guy thinks like a boomer, first of all. But first of all, you don't have to be an expert to criticize something. You don't have to be a filmmaker to know if a movie is garbage. You don't have to be a musician to know if a song sounds bad or not. You don't have to be Gordon Ramsay to know if something is raw. Why do I have to learn how to program and crowdfund hundreds of thousands, if not millions, to make my own game and be satisfied? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. That's not my job. I am the customer. If I spend $40, $50, $60, or God forbid, $70 on a project, I have every right to expect a quality finished product that very same day. Not tomorrow, not next week, not in a month, not in a year. No, I don't want to see your goddamn roadmap. I expect the game to be finished the day I purchase it. How is that unreasonable? Is it really anti-capitalist to hold corporations accountable? To want the best deal possible that benefits both parties? Because listen, I get it. It's a business, not a charity. But that doesn't mean it needs to be one-sided. That doesn't mean corporations should have a free pass to habitually disrespect paying customers. What, are we just expected to accept low-effort $70 slop. And I already know someone is going to say, well, this person was probably just trolling. Guys, that's not the point. Troll or not, it doesn't change the fact that there are still people out there who unironically think like this. I actually run into people like this quite often. In fact, while I was making this video, I found another comment insinuating that I'm a commie in one of my last videos. I don't know, man. Bootlicking is just something I honestly cannot respect. If you are one of these people, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you, because I hope at the very least you're getting some sort of compensation, because if you're just shilling for free, then that's embarrassing. Sad, pathetic, and embarrassing. If you guys relate to what I'm saying, subscribe to my channel. I post videos like this weekly. But yeah, if there's anything that you guys can take away from this video, just know that you're not crazy. We all notice these shills popping up on YouTube. They're just everywhere at this point. You can't get away from them. It's extremely frustrating to see people defend broken launches or incentivize terrible practices through pre-orders and microtransactions, but we got to keep calling these people out. We cannot allow the idiots to hold this industry hostage, because at the end of the day, we all love this industry. We all love video games. I mean, that's why you're watching this video. You're watching this video because you're a gamer, because you enjoy playing video games. If we didn't enjoy this hobby, then we wouldn't be talking about it. I wouldn't be making this video. You wouldn't be watching this video. We got to keep calling these people out, because it doesn't matter what they call you. It doesn't matter how hard they try to shut you down. They can call you an incel, a grifter. Again, they can call you all of that, but we can't let these people dominate the conversation. We cannot let these fake toxic positivity YouTubers and Redditors act as if like everything is perfectly fine and the industry is perfect, and if you have anything negative to say about the industry, then you're just being a toxic person. That's not true. That is not true, because like if we don't call this stuff out, things are never going to get better in this industry. And honestly, at this point, I have less of a problem with these corporations and more of a problem with their little online foot soldiers who act as if you just insulted their entire family for criticizing a game or a studio. It's just getting beyond ridiculous at this point. And yeah, like I said many times in this video, we got to continue to call these people out. We can't let these people dominate the conversation anymore. But yeah, thanks for watching, comrades.